Bam. My peoples. My peoples. First off, welcome to Fight Night with JSmiff. Y'all already know what it is. This is Box Center, your favorite boxers, favorite boxing show. Jake Paul, Julio Cesar Chavez. They're gonna be fighting soon, and I'm gonna be giving y'all this commentary. But right now, Soto Ramirez and Dorticos, they're mixing it up. Round number 5 right now. They're actually trading some sweet leather. This is the co-main event. So Paul and Cesar Chavez Jr., they're going to be fighting next. But this is a good fight right here, my peoples. It's 30 seconds to go into round number 5. Right now, it looks like Soto is getting the best of Dorticos, outworking him, landing some good shots. Here we go, my peoples. Ooh, Soto with a 1-2-3 to Dorticos Melon. And my peoples, this is an interesting matchup. Dorticos got that style. Ooh, Soto letting them hands fly. The last 10 seconds to go into the round, still trading leather. Dorticos going forward and the round is over. So this is an interesting matchup. You know that Soto Ramirez is a pressure fighter. He is going to come forward. He is going to let the hands fly. Dortico, he's a very good counterpuncher, very good movement. He can fight. So he's making it interesting. We just tuned in right now. Let's see how this fight is going to play out. Right now we're looking at Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. warming up a little bit. He's up next. So he's starting to loosen up. And I'm going to tell you what, my peoples, I already said it, man. I have Jake Paul winning this fight simply because the way that Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.'s career has played out, like we're saying he's a world champion, or that's what they're selling, that Jake Paul's going to be the world champion. But I look at the fact that he's about to be 40 years old, and they're never going to say this, but it's a fact. My peoples, the last time Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. was a champion was in 2012. Think about that, in 2012. We're in 2025. That means that he hasn't been a world champion in 13 years. And these last 10 years for Chavez Jr. haven't been so great. He's been, legal problems, inactivity with boxing, and just, I don't know if he's going to be able to pull it all together and beat Jake Paul, who's been focused for the last 6-7 years at this point. Dorticos is using some jabs to the body. Right now they're kind of just checking each other out. Nobody's throwing any punches. 1-2 from Soto's. Dorticos with the counter right hand. Ooh, Dorticos with a right and a left to Soto's Melon. Dorticos with the jab. Some clean shots from Dorticos. Ooh, they traded some nasty leather. Soto with a left hook to the body. Dorticos with a left hook to the melon. Here we go. Soto got his back up against the ropes. Ooh, Dorticos with another right and a left to Soto's melon. Ooh, Dortico with a right hook to the body. Dorticos attempted another right uppercut to the body. My peoples, this could get serious out here. This could get serious. Soto can be in can get. Ooh, Dorticos is starting to pick up that pace. Here we go, my peoples. Right hand from Soto. Straight left hand from Soto. Ooh, Dorticos with a right and a left. It looks like Dorticos. Ooh, Soto with a lead left hand and another lead to Dorticos' wig piece. Right in the face. Dorticos with the straight right hand. Dorticos with the jab, another jab to the face. They trade punches to the body. You know what? Dorticos is capitalizing on his reach. He's also, Soto's is a southpaw, and Dorticos is catching him with that lead right hand. Right in the melon. Here we go, my peoples. They trading leather. They going back and forth. The ebb and flow. Suda with a right uppercut and a left hook. Here we go, my people. Ooh, Suda with a jab and a left hook to the body. Dorticos retaliate with a 1-2 and a 1-2. Sudos with a right hand. Dorticos with a straight right hand. Sudos, 2 jabs and the round is over. There you have it, my peoples. Yo, Dorticos and Surdo are trading. Right now, I think this fight is up for grabs. Nobody's really pulling away. Nobody's really dominating. And they're both landing some real good shots on each other. This is a close fight. We're looking at the replay. Ooh, Dortico with the left to Surdo's melon. The humanity. Another replay. Boom, that left right to the temple of Surdo. Ooh, Surdo with a straight left hand to Dorticos. Ooh, right in the nose of Dorticos and right in the eyeball. Ooh, right in the kisser of Surdo. They landing some good shots upon each other, my peoples. Here we go. In the middle of the ring, round number 7. In the middle of the ring, my people's Dorticos keeping that jab out there. Now Surdo's using his own jab. They trading jabs, my people, right now. Dorticos got his back up against the ropes. 1-2 and gets out of there. There you go, punch and go. Punch and move. Dorticos, ooh, Surdo's with the 1-2. That straight right hand was flush to the body. Dorticos with a right hand and a left. Ooh, Dorticos with a jab to Surdo's nose. Surdo's with a straight left hand. A jab from Surdo's. There we go, my peoples. They in the middle of the ring. Dorticos with a right and a left. Sizing each other up. 2 minutes to go into round number 7, my peoples. Ooh, Surdo with the 1-2 and the nice footwork to spin around Dorticos. Straight left hand from Surdo's. Straight left hook to the body from Surdo. Ooh, Dorticos with the right uppercut. Surdo's retaliate with a left hand. Dorticos with a left hook. Surdo's with a 1-2-3. A left uppercut from Surdo and a straight left hand. Dorticos with the 1-2-3. Surdo's with the left uppercut. Right hook. Dorticos with a right hook and a left uppercut. They in the middle of the ring, my peoples. Trading some leather. Here we go. Dorticos with a left hook. Surdo's with a straight left hand. Another straight left hand from Surdo's. Dortico with a jab to the face piece. Ooh, Dorticos with a good 2 shots to the body. But Surdo's retaliated with his own shot to the melon. Dorticos with a left hook. Dorticos with a left uppercut. Surdo's with a straight left hand. Dorticos with a left and a right. Surdo's with a left and another left and 2 shots to the body from Surdo. Dorticos with a right hook to the melon. Surdo's with a right hook to the body. Straight right hand to the melon from Surdo. Dorticos with the 1-2. Surdo's with a left hand and a right hook. Dorticos with, ooh, Surdo's catches Dorticos with a left hand to the melon. Had his head looking sideways, my peoples. They traded leather. Right now, Surdo and Dorticos is up for grabs, my people. You do not know who's going to win this fight right now. Dorticos with a jab to Surdo's melon. Surdo's with a left hook and a right hook to the body. My peoples, it's getting serious out here. Round number 7, 25 seconds to go. They're in the middle of the ring, sizing each other up. Dorticos is trying to walk them down. Surdo looks like he's waiting to counter. Ooh, Dorticos with a right hand and a right hook to the body. Surdo's retaliates with a 1-2. Dorticos with a right hand and a left. They're on the inside. Ooh, they traded leather, my people. A left and a right from Dortico and a left and a right from Surdo. Surdo with a 1-2. Ooh, Surdo catches with a left hand to the melon. Surdo with a 1-2 and a 1-2. And the bell rings, my people. They traded some nasty leather. I'm trying to tell you, at this point, they trying to inflict bodily harm. Who you guys got winning this fight right now? The Mexican G, Chavez Jr., is going to let boxing world down. Oh, man. The Mexican G. How's Surdo looking? Any improvement with the defense? I mean, right now, man, it's hard to tell because this is turning into a slugfest. He's eating some good shots, but ooh, Ooh, he landed a monster left hand to Dorico's mouthpiece, my brother. So, he is making Dorico's miss some of those shots and countering beautifully. He, ooh, 1-2, 1-2 from Zurdo to Dorico's face. He is eating some straight right hands. You know that's a good option for right-handed for orthodox fighters when they facing southpaws. The lead right hand, Doricos is capitalizing on that. He's landed quite a few of them. But it's a good fight. Straight left hand from Zurdo to Doricos' face. In the middle of the ring, Doricos with a right hand and a left. Here we go. They're in the middle of the ring, my peoples. Zurdo with the jab. Doricos with a left hook to the body and the 1-2 to the melon. Ooh, Doricos with a left hook to Zurdo's melon. Right to the temple. Ooh, Zurdo's with a right and a left to the body. Doricos with a straight right hand. Ooh, they traded hooks to the body. Another left hook to the body from Zurdo. Doricos retaliated with a right and a left hook. Left uppercut from Zurdo. Doricos with a left hook to the ears. Right in the right ear. 1-2, 1-2 from Zurdo, who catches Dorico in the nose. Dorico with a left hook to the body. Zurdo with a left uppercut. Zurdo with a straight left hand. Dorico with a jab to the nose. Zurdo retaliates with a jab and a left and a right from Zurdo to the body. They traded, my peoples. Let me know who y'all think is winning this fight, man. The Mexican G, he's slow though. Zurdo is fun to watch. The Mexican G. Yeah, he's fun to watch. He's a slugger. He's a guy who's going to come forward. Pretty straightforward. Going to let them hands fly. Right now they trading leather in the middle of the ring, my peoples. Ooh, Zurdo with a right and a left to the body, but Doricos retaliated with 2 shots right to the melon. Ooh, Doricos with a right uppercut to the body. That was clean. Another right uppercut from Doricos to Zurdo's soft body. Ooh, Dorico with a left hook to the body. Ooh, Zurdo with a 1-2 and a 1-2. That second punch landed right in Dorico's mouthpiece. Zurdo letting them hands fly to Dorico's melon. Zurdo retaliates with a counter left hand to Dorico's wig piece. There you go. They're in the middle of the ring. Zurdo's, letting them hands go. Not with hard punches. A little bit, trying to put some speed behind them. And he's keeping that work rate up. There you go. They sizing each other up, my peoples. 20 seconds to go into round number 8. Zurdo with the feint. Another feint from Zurdo. He jabs. A straight left hand that misses from Zurdo. Straight right hand from Doricos misses. They both miss with a jab. 1-2 from Doricos. Here we go, my peoples. They in the middle of the ring. Both of them are thinking about it. They felt each other's power. And the round is over. There you have it. The Mexican G, I think his only loss is to Bivol. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. If I'm not mistaken. But I tell you what, listen. I believe that he's the type of fighter who he can, obviously he's a world champion for a reason. It's just that Zurdo, he's flat-footed. He, dare I say traditional Mexican style where there's not a lot of footwork, a lot of going forward, a lot of rock'em sock'em robot type of boxing. That's what we see from Zurdo a lot. We can see in the replay he lands a nice left and a right and a left and a right. Oh, right uppercut, straight left hand, right hook, another left hand. Psh. Yo, Zurdo he's putting hands on Doricos. Don't get it twisted. But Doricos is making it a very interesting fight. Here we go, my peoples. Oh, Doricos with the 1-2 to Zurdo's wig piece. Ellen Kenken, Indonesia, bro. Ooh, Indonesia's in the building. What's the deal, my Indonesians? My Indonesian family. Salute. Appreciate you dropping in. We watching this fight, man. Zurdo versus Dorticos. They trading leather. They going back and forth. Dorticos with the 1-2 to Zurdo's melon. Ooh, right hook to the body from Dorticos. Right hook to the head and a left hook to the head from Dorticos. Left uppercut from Dorticos. Ooh, he misses with a looping right hand. Another looping right hand from Dorticos. Trying to inflict bodily harm. Zurdo's just telling him, come on, trying to bait him in. Straight left hand from Zurdo. Another lead right left hand from Zurdo. Dorticos with a right and a left to the body. Zurdo with a left hand to the face. Right uppercut and left hook from Zurdo. Zurdo letting his hands go. And Dorticos is retaliating. Zurdo with a left and a right. Dorticos with a jab. Zurdo's retaliating with a straight left hand. Another straight left hand from Zurdo. That twisted Dorticos' head to the back like a bobblehead. Ooh, Dorticos retaliated with a right uppercut right in Zurdo's kisser. They traded leather in the middle of the ring, my peoples. Ooh, both of them landed some shots to the face. Zurdo with a left and a right to the body. Zurdo with the jab. Zurdo with the straight left hand. Zurdo letting them hands go. Another lead right hand, lead left hand from Zurdo. Dorticos retaliated with a right and a left. Dorticos with a right to Zurdo's melon. Dorticos with another right to the body. That was stiff. Left hook to the body from Dorticos. Ooh, Zurdo with a left uppercut to Dorticos' mouthpiece. Ooh, Zurdo catches Dorticos unexpectedly with a straight left hand right in the mouth. Dorticos landed a right uppercut to the body. Ooh, they in the middle of the ring, my people's trying to just cause some bodily harm. They trying to inflict some pain upon each other. They just traded, my peoples. Ooh, Dorticos a jab, Zurdo's with a left hand. Dorticos the straight right hand to Zurdo's wig piece. Another right hand from Dorticos. Zurdo's with the 1-2, 1-2 and slips. Almost busted his ass. What a slippage. Ooh, they back in action. Dorticos with a right hand to the head, right hand to the body. Zurdo's with a left hand to the body. Dorticos with a right hand to the melon. Here we go, my people. Zurdo's with a right and a left. Dorticos with a jab to Zurdo's mouth. There you go, my peoples. 10 seconds to go into round number 8. Into round number 9. Ooh, right hook to the body from Zurdo. Dorticos landed. Ooh, Zurdo with a left hand to the mouth. And the round is over, my peoples. You see what I'm saying? They traded some nasty leather. Who's winning this fight? You guys tell me. I don't even know. I don't know who's winning this fight, my peoples. Big Bello. These warriors going at it. Salute to these kings. The Mexican G war. That's my word, my G. Salute to these kings right here. They going at it. Oh, straight left hand from Zurdo. Right in Dorticos' mouthpiece. Dortico with the right and the left. Oh, Zurdo with the left to the mouthpiece. They landed some big shots upon each other, my people. Zurdo with the right. Dorticos with the left. Zurdo with the left. Dorticos with the right. Man, listen. This is a legitimate war. At this point, they pulling out all the heavy artillery. And they going at it. They going at it, my peoples. Yeah, tell me who you think is winning, because I don't know. I don't know who's winning this fight. I just know that they going at it. Here we go, my peoples. Dortico with a jab to the body. This is round number 10, ladies and gentlemen. Dortico with a right and a left. Jab from Dorticos. He trying to keep that distance. Double jab from Dorticos. Zurdo's look like he's ready to time him. Looking to time him with something good, something tasty. Ooh, Zurdo's with a jab to the body. Dorticos retaliate with a straight right hand. Another straight right hand from Dorticos. Jab to the body from Dorticos. Right hook to the body. Right hook to the melon. Ooh, a left and a right to the melon from Dorticos. Landing some big shots. Jab to the mouth from Dorticos to Zurdo. Ooh, another right hand to Zurdo's melon. That was a hard looping shot. Dorticos with another right hand. A left hook from Dorticos. A minute into the round, and Zurdo hasn't really done anything other than eat some nasty leather. Ooh, Dorticos with a right hand to the body. Zurdo's with a 1-2 and a 1-2. Ooh, Dorticos with a nasty right hook to the body and another nasty right hook to the body. Wait a minute, the referee is saying that those were low blows and he will deduct a point from Dorticos. Whoa. The referee is deducting a point from Dorticos in round number 10. This fight is very close. This point can actually be the difference. This point could be the difference. Surdo with a straight left hand. Surdo with a straight left hand and a right hook to the body. Surdos with a 1-2. Dorticos retaliated with his own round 1-2 to Surdo's melon. Ooh, Surdos with a left and a right hook to the body. Dorticos with a right and a left to the body. Ooh, Dorticos with a right uppercut and a left hook. Surdos with a right and a left. They traded some leather, my peoples. They going to war. Surdos with a 1-2. Surdos with a right hand. Surdos with a left. Dorticos with a right hand to the body. Dorticos with a right hand to the melon. The Surdo with a left hand to the melon. Surdo with a left hand to the body. Right hook to the body. Ooh, right uppercut from Surdo's left. A straight right hand from Dorticos. Dorticos with a hard right hook to the body. My peoples, can they go on like this? They traded nasty leather. You see the punches flying from all type of angles, in all type of colors, sizes, and tastes. Ooh, a left to the body. A 1-2 from Surdo. Surdo with a right hook to the body. Another right hook from Surdo. A right uppercut from Dorticos. They trying to hurt each other, my peoples. This is what it is. They trying to inflict bodily harm. Tell me I'm lying. Right uppercut from Dorticos. Jab from Dorticos. They in the middle of the ring. Surdos with a 1-2 and 1-2. Ooh, Dorticos landed another shot to Surdo's melon. Right hook to the body of Surdo. Dorticos is investing to the body heavily. Right hand to Dorticos' face. Surdo's putting them hands on him. Left from Surdo. 1-2 from Dorticos. 10 seconds to go into the round. 1-2, 1-2 from Surdo. Ooh, Surdo's putting hands on Dorticos right now. Dorticos retaliate with a right hand. Surdo's with a left to the body, right to the body. Right hook to the body from Dorticos. Ooh, Surdo catches Dorticos to the face as the bell rings, my people. The round is over. We in the championship rounds, and it looks like these two fighters are not ready to run out of gas. Get ready for this action. We're going to see some fireworks. We're about to see some fireworks. The Mexican G, hit the like button. Chris Brown hits his girlfriends. I'm saying, yo, my peoples, I got one like. It's 8 of us. That means, yo, some of y'all ducking that like button the same way that Tank Davis is ducking Shakur. Okay? Tank need to stop ducking Shakur. Y'all need to stop ducking that like button. So go ahead, go like that. Look, it's going to take half a second. Ooh, look at the replay. Dorticos with the right hook to the body. Ooh, that right hook. I don't know, man. It didn't look like a low blow, but the referee said it was and deducted a point. I don't know, my people, but that looked like a legitimate shot to me. I just saw one replay. I could be wrong. The Mexican G, I'm surprised nobody has went down yet. My brother, Dorticos and Surdo are going to war. This is a legitimate war. Rock'em sock'em robots. They traded nasty leather. Surdo with a jab to the mouth. This is one of those type of fights. You know, ooh, Surdo's with a left and a right. Dorticos misses with a right hand. Surdos was able to slip that. They clinching in the middle of the ring, my peoples. The referee separates them. They going back at it. Here we go. Surdos misses with a lead right hand, with a lead left hand. Dorticos with the 1-2. Surdos with a left hand to the face. Hooks to the body from Surdo. They're raining, you know, left and rights. Left and a right hook to the body from Surdo. Dorticos with a left hook to the body. Dorticos with a right hook to the body. He keep landing those hard shots. The referee's giving him a warning. He's telling them that those are low blows. They do not look low to me. It appears, look, guys, if you're watching the fight, look at Surdo's shorts in the front. They damn near reach his chest. Here we go, my people. Surdo with the right hand, with the left hand. Dorticos with the jab. Surdo with the 1-2, 1-2. Dorticos with the right hook to the body. Another right hook to the body from Dorticos. Dorticos with the left to the body, left to the mallet. Surdo with the right hand, the left hand from Surdo. The 1-2, 1-2 from Surdo. They traded leather in the middle of the ring, my peoples. The ebb and flow. They going back and forth. They just going back and forth. You hit me, I hit you. Let me see who can handle the most. Straight up rock'em sock'em robots, man. As you can see, my people, there hasn't been a lot of clinching in this fight. There hasn't been a lot of running. No running at all, actually. Whoa, Surdo slips. Was not a punch. A minute to go into round number 11, my peoples. Y'all tell me, chat. Tell me in the comment section who y'all think is winning this fight. There you go. They still trading, my peoples. Jab to the body from Dorticos. Double jab from Dorticos. Surdos with the 1-2, 1-2. Right hook to the body from Surdos. Right hook to the melon from Surdos. Dorticos misses with a couple of jabs. Oh, they traded hooks to the body. They trading punches, my peoples. Surdos with a left to the body. Dorticos with a right to the body. Right uppercut from Dorticos. Dorticos with a left and a right. A right hand to Surdos' ear. A left hand to Surdos' temple from Dorticos. Surdos retaliate with a left hand to Dorticos' face. They traded letter. Dorticos letting his hands go. It's Surdos' melon. Lefts and rights. Surdos retaliate with left hooks and right hooks. Dorticos with a right hook to the body, left hook to the head. Surdo retaliate with a left. Dorticos retaliate with a right hand to the kisser. Surdos with a right and a left, and the round is over. My peoples, do you see that these guys are going to war? This is serious out here. We are witnessing something special. You wanted action, we getting that action. Y'all tell me. Super chat vibes from my brother, Big Billo. I appreciate you. Salute, my brother. Bam. Box center with JSmiff. 100. I see you holding it down, champ. I appreciate you, my brother. You know I'm giving you this commentary for this fight. And stay tuned, because I'm going to be giving y'all that commentary for Jake Paul and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. And as you can tell, this commentary ain't like nobody else. I'm waiting for the Zone to give me a call, or ESPN. They're going to have to holler at me. They're going to have to give me a call. Ain't nobody could call it like I call it. Boys be crying. I'm watching UFC. Enjoy it, my brother. You have no idea what you're missing out. Dorticos and Surdo are going to war. Here we go, my peoples. Round number 12. I think that they both need to win this round just because it's such a close fight. Especially Dorticos, who was deducted a point in the last round for a low blow. Surdo's being aggressive, coming forward. They're in the middle of the ring, my peoples. Here we go. Here we go. Let me see what's going to play out right here, man. And before the fight is over, my people, it's still a little bit over 2 minutes to go. You guys tell me, who do you think is going to win this fight? Please tell me, my people. I want to know your opinion as to who you guys feel is going to win this fight. Because, it's close. It's close. Right now, I'm personally not ready to say who's going to win this fight. I'm really not. So I want to hear you guys' opinion about who you think is going to win this fight. Dorticos with a left hook to the melon. My peoples, you see it, 1:40 to go into the round. And, Dorticos with a straight right hand. Left hook to the body from Dorticos. A jab to the face. Has Surdo's head looking like a bobblehead. Surdos with the body assault. They trading punches in the middle of the ring, my peoples. 1:15 to go into round number 12. They still, both look strong. Both look like they still got some fuel in the tank. Dorticos with a right hook to the body. Right hook to the melon from Dorticos. Right hook and a left hook to the melon of Surdo. Surdo now with a 1-2 and a 1-2 and a left to the body, right to the body. Dorticos with a 1-2. Surdo with a 1-2. Dorticos missing with a 1-2. Surdo's with the sidestep. Surdo's with another sidestep trying to get the angles on him. Surdo's with a right hook and a movement. Smart move. 1-2 from Surdo's. Straight right hand from Surdo. Dorticos with a left and a right to the body. Dorticos with a right hand. 1-2 that misses from Dorticos. Surdo was able to slip that beautifully. My peoples, the humanity. These men have gone to war. Dorticos misses with a right hand. Surdo misses with a left. Dorticos with a right to the body. Surdo with a right hand. Surdo with a right hand. They're in close range, my peoples. Dorticos with a left hook to the melon. Surdo's land a left hand to the face. They both trade hooks to the body. 10 seconds to go into round number 12. They trading leather, my people. This looks like they going all the way the distance. Trading the sweet leather. This is the sweet science right here. Left hand from Surdo. The right hook to the body from Dorticos. And the round is over, my peoples. Salute to Dorticos. Salute to Sotos, my peoples. We got to give it to them. Much respect to these two warriors. Honestly, this is the type of fight that you enjoy it. I don't know who won it. You guys could tell me. You guys could tell me who won this fight because I don't know. I don't know who won this fight, my peoples. Real talk. Boys be crying. That's what Schofield fight performance of the card. Yo, Floyd Schofield, my brother, showed out. We have to keep it real. Floyd Schofield showed out. Put the Swiss, the Dre, and the Apple Beats on Tevin Farmer in one round. Nobody was expecting that. I was expecting for him to win. I say he was gonna get a stoppage, but man, I didn't know it was gonna be that explosive. Big Bello, Zurdo, especially with point taken. I was just saying that point may actually be the difference because I saw a very close fight. I don't think it's going to be a, wide margin, but we'll see. You never know. The Mexican G, this fight will probably be a draw. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight ends up as a draw because let's face it, my people, Zurdo and Dorticos, they let their hands go, both of them. Landed some big shots. Both of them had their moments, and it was just a war. They went to war. This is a classic showdown. Rock'em Sock'em Robots. They was out there trying to inflict bodily harm. Keep it 100. The Mexican G, I gotta check out the highlight. Psh, my brother, the highlight reel for this fight is gonna be like 20 minutes long. Like 30 minutes long. The whole damn fight is a highlight. And look, man, I'm surprised. I don't remember who said this in the chat. I'm surprised, man, that neither guy went down with the type of shots that they landed on each other. For neither guy to go down, that's insane, man. That's like, wow. You guys are warriors. Boys be crying. Felt that when Schofield talked about his depression in the comments he read. Sounded like it went almost further to depression, but luckily it didn't. Damn. Yeah, man. I'm glad Floyd Schofield was able to get past that tough time. And I know he's super happy today. Here we go, my peoples. Let's see who won. I'm glad Floyd Schofield was good. 117 to 110. Whoa, somebody scored that a blowout. They gave it, Zurdo got it. Listen, a blowout, the way that one judge scored it, 117, 110, I thought that was crazy. I thought it was going to be a much closer decision than that, but there you have it. That's the way the cookie crumbles. What a fight, my peoples. What a fight. Dorticos and Zurdo, they went at it. The fight went 12 rounds. This was action-packed. There's going to be plenty of highlights to go. We're going to be talking about this fight tomorrow, by the way. We thought Floyd Schofield showed out with the way he got that explosive knockout in the first round. Zurdo's, he also showed out because Dorticos was game. He was there to fight. Dorticos was there to win. So you guys saw this fight was action-packed. And Zurdo's walked out of there with the W. So congratulations to him, my people. Jake Paul is next. Yo, y'all boy JSmiff is about to call Jake Paul for y'all. Get ready. Get ready. Get comfortable. Because I'm going to be calling this fight for y'all. Maker, salute, my brother. Bam. Appreciate you dropping in. You already know it, man. Ramirez. Zurdo Ramirez did his thing. Won the fight. It was a very tough fight. It was not an easy win for sure. I felt like, I saw a scorecard was 117, 110. I thought that was too wide of a margin. To me, it was a much closer fight than that. But ultimately, Zurdo won, a very tough fight, a war. Walked out of there with the W. So congratulations to Zurdo, my peoples. Bam. Got a title. Zurdo got a title. My peoples, let me know who y'all got for that next fight for the main event. Jake Paul, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Let me know who you guys got in the chat. Let me know who you got. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. versus Jake Paul. Who you guys got winning that fight? Make your prediction before the fight. I don't want you guys to wait for the fight to finish and then be like, yeah, Jay, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. I don't want to hear that shit. Make your prediction before the fight. Boys be crying. It's almost 6 a.m. here in Switzerland. Already morning. Damn, my brother. Early in the morning. Over here in Dominican Republic, it's 12. It's about to be 12 o'clock at night. So after this fight, I'm going to sleep. Latik, you doing that Shakur fight? Oh, of course, my brother. Of course, Latik. Listen, I'm gonna answer it to you in an easier way. All of the big fights, all of the big name fighters, I'm live, my guy. I'm calling those fights. And for those of you who may be new to Box Center, my peoples, you cannot miss Boxing for Breakfast. I know that some of you have already seen the new show. And basically, my peoples, this is the fire, the livest boxing show early in the morning. So instead of you waking up thinking about boxing, now you get to watch, enjoy, participate in, if you want to, boxing conversation. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss Boxing for Breakfast, my peoples. Live. Tomorrow, of course, you're going to get a healthy dosage of sweet science early in the morning because we got to talk about these fights. We got to talk about Floyd Schofield and the way that he, put hands on Tevin Farmer. We also have to talk about the way Zurdo, went to war with Dorticos and was able to pull off the victory. And the main event, of course, Jake Paul versus Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. We'll be talking about that fight as well. So tomorrow morning, don't miss out on Boxing for Breakfast. Boys be crying, Jake Paul. Ooh, you got Jake Paul. Now, do you have the fight going the distance or do you have Jake Paul winning by knockout? There's the magic question for you, my guy. Do you have this fight going the distance or are we going to witness a knockout? We got another prediction. Latik, politics, Jake Paul. I mean, I don't know, Latik, because you're saying politics, Jake Paul, but what if he could simply beat Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.? What if he could simply beat him? Boys be crying. Jake Paul is going to stop the F out of Chavez Jr. There you have that prediction, my people. Look, I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it 100 with you, my brother. I got Jake Paul winning by stoppage. Chavez Sr., I saw an interview where he made me hesitant. Almost made me believe in Chavez Jr. But, because he's in an interview saying that it's been years and since he sees his son training so hard. So he believes that he's going to beat Jake Paul up. But that's his father. He's supposed to talk like that. He's supposed to feel like that. I know he wants to feel that confident. He wants to believe in his son. But they tell you that Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is a champion, right? But what they don't tell you is that the last time bro held a title was in 2012. That's over 10 years ago, my people. Chavez Jr. was a champion 13 years ago. Ever since then, he never held the title again. The last 10 years, a lot of inactivity, getting arrested, drugs, alcohol. So I don't have good expectations for Chavez Jr. He has to prove me wrong. I know Jake Paul has been focused in boxing for the last 6-7 years. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it to you like this. Yo, The last time Chavez Jr. held the title in 2012, Jake Paul hadn't even thought about boxing. Because that was 13 years ago. Jay been boxing for like 7. Viz, hey brother, your boy from Australia. Viz, salute my God. Appreciate you dropping in. And let me know, Viz, who you got for this main event. Paul Chavez Jr. Who you got? Boys be crying. Chavez Jr. is almost 40 years old. Plus add the addiction, that makes him 43, 45. Nah, bro, I think when you add the addiction, as much as he's done, I think he goes to 55. And inactivity versus a young Jake Paul who has been around solid people. There you have it. You know, I got Jake Paul. I got Jake Paul winning by knockout. They're saying something on TV that I said in today's live earlier. I said if Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is laser sharp focused or was focused throughout training camp, right? And he was just solid the whole 12 weeks or whatever amount of time it was. He was laser sharp focused, and with his nutrition on point and everything, with his cutting weight, he can beat Jake Paul. He can. But me taking into account the fact that he hasn't been a world champion since 2012, 13 years. The fact that he hasn't had a significant win in years. In case you don't know, Chavez Jr. last fight was in a Jake Paul undercard. And he fought a guy with a grand total of 1 professional fight. That was his last opponent. His last opponent had 1 fight. So he was just out there to pick up a check, basically. So the lifestyle that he's been living, the getting in trouble, the personal situations, I find it hard to believe that he maintained himself laser sharp focus for an entire training camp. I find it hard to believe it. This guy's a party animal. You fool. Dímelo, bro. Sorry for being late. Who's fighting now? Well, you're not late, my brother, because Jake Paul and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. are about to fight. They haven't climbed the ring yet, but they're the main event, and they're about to go up in a few. So you're in perfect timing. Your timing is perfect. Latik, makes sense. That's why Jay picked him. Of course. You got to think about it. Now Jake Paul is going to be able to say, oh, look, I beat a world champion. But meanwhile, this guy hasn't been a world champion in over 10 years. Hasn't won a meaningful fight in over 10 years. Been on drugs. Been on alcohol. Been to jail. Come on now. About to be 40 years old. All the advantage. Every single physical advantage you could think of is in Jake Paul's favor. Younger, stronger. Come on now. Been focused in boxing. This is the perfect guy for him to beat and say, look, I beat a champion. Boys be crying. I F with business like this. Jake Paul earns more money and breaks bread with other people. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, it's a business. Look, right now, Chavez Jr. is going to pick up a nice check. The check that he's going to pick up right now, I promise you, he ain't seen that type of money in a while. Boys be crying. Got no chill. Plus, very hesitant. Reminds me of Parker fight. Look, I'm gonna tell you guys like this. I will not be surprised if Chavez Jr. gets knocked out, and even if I wouldn't even be surprised if he get knocked out early. Tell you. Let's see. Because it's what I said before, and I think you guys may agree with it, or some of you at least. If he was actually, super focused throughout training camp, doing great nutrition, cutting weight in time like you're supposed to, training hard every day, doing everything, doing the morning and the afternoon sessions like he's supposed to every day. If he did everything he's supposed to do, he can beat and will probably beat Jake Paul. I just have a hard time believing that he actually did everything he's supposed to do for an entire, whatever amount of time that training camp lasted. So there we have it, my peoples. I believe Jake Paul is gonna knock him out. Let's see if he's gonna prove me wrong. The one thing I'm gonna say, man, that they messed up, or not that they messed up, but with this show, if you guys notice, it's like one fight finish and you gotta wait an eternity for the next one. You know, when the last fight, Chavez, I mean Surdo and Dorticos, that fight went the distance. It went 12 rounds. So in reality, if you think about, usually when you're watching boxing, right, when the main event finished, when the main event, when the co-main event finished, the main event fighters are already hitting the pads, warming up, getting ready to go out, right? The co-main event finished in this one, and they showing Jake Paul right now getting his hands wrapped. So it's like, whoa, how long is it gonna take before both of them dudes is in the ring if you ain't even got your hands wrapped yet? And the co-main event is over. Okay. No, I'm wilding, my peoples. I'm wilding now. He's not putting on his wraps. They were showing a video of him getting his hands wrapped. Right now, Jake Paul, shaking his shoulders, trying to relax. He looks nervous to me. But he's already wearing his gloves, and I guess he's ready to go. Obviously, he's the A side, so Chavez Jr., I'm guessing they're going to call him up first. Yep, it looks like they're about to call him. Chavez Jr. doing some last minute preparations, giving a hug to Surdo, congratulating him after that win. My peoples, if y'all saw Surdos versus Dorticos, what a war. That was a legitimate war, my peoples. Mr. Cayo, like I said, Julio gonna have to turn back the clock if he wants to win. Yo, if he didn't have a good training camp, he's gonna get cooked. LB Marshall, whoa. Farmer goes down in the first. Whoa. You called it, Papa. You see, man, the youth, young, strong, hungry lion versus this guy who has so much mileage on him. Already 8 losses, 6, 7 losses. Been through a lot. That's it. That was the stage for what happened. What happened is what was supposed to happen. The Mexican G, Chavez Jr., is always a letdown. I'm telling you, man. He's been a letdown for over a decade at this point. What can you expect from him? Mr. Cayo, they should be ready for the ring walk. That's what I'm saying. Like, in between fights, to me, felt like they wasted way too much time. They take too much time. It's like, bro, you got people with the energy going from the last fight. Look how they went to war. You wanna get the action going fast. Get them out of there. Give them 1 minute and call them up. Keep the action going, but they paused the action for too much time and showing us the guys, preparing to go up for too much time. That's it. Handle it. We want this action already. Mr. Cayo, I'm watching the fight and the live. The Mexican G, Chavez Jr. probably been up for 2 weeks on coke. No comment. Um, that's the best way to watch this live. If you're actually watching the fight and the live, because that way you see what's going on the TV and you hear me calling it. So you know I'm calling what's actually going down. I'm not just talking shit. There you have it, my peoples. They showing the stats. Jake Paul, 28 years old. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., 39 years old. Come on now. Look at the reach advantage. 76 to 73 in Paul's favor. So he has a lot more reach. Yo. Here we go, my peoples. They starting to announce the ring walk. You can see the crowd excited. You can see the electricity in the air, my peoples. Oh, they're gonna do the national anthems. They're gonna do the one from Mexico first, and then the one from the U.S. Mr. Cayo, it was important for Floyd to win, but it looked twice as better now that he finished so early. No glaze, but that was shades of Mike Tyson. The way how he jumped on him like that. Listen, Floyd Scofield, that's one of the qualities that he has. He has that natural killer instinct. So if he hurts you, he's going after you. He's trying to get you out of there expeditiously. He's trying to just make it happen. And that's what he did. That's what he did. He did not allow Tevin Farmer to recover. He just didn't give him the opportunity. Mr. Cayo, even commentary saying if he turns back the clock of Jake dead, Jake dead. I want Chavez to win, of course, but he has no focus. Like I said, my guy, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., if we think of the last 10 years of his career, you know, the way he's been living, the situations that he's been involved in, there is nothing about him that tells me he's going to win this fight. Now, can he prove me wrong? Yes. Yes. You never know. But I doubt it, man. I doubt it. You have the one guy who started boxing 7, 8 years ago and is focused and is active and is fighting. And you have the other guy who hasn't been a world champion in 13 years, hasn't won a significant fight in a bunch of years, been getting beat up. You know, to me, it's a no-brainer. To me, it's a no-brainer. And by the way, Jake Paul's the favorite. He's the favorite to win the fight. Boys be crying. Mr. Kyle, you brought me upon a great idea. If you feel randomly very good or you get a blessing, just accept it. Thank you. Yeah, that's facts. That is facts. So they did, my people, the Mexican national anthem, and now they're doing the one from USA. Mr. Cayo, this is foolish for Chavez to lose and mockery. I have no hope for Chavez, and I hope he proves us wrong. I mean, honestly, I'd like him to prove me wrong. I'd like him to win for boxing. I think if he wins, that's a win for boxing. Boxing needs Jake Paul to get his ass whooped already. But, you know, as always, he picks the right fights where he's going to have the right advantages. That's one thing. Jake Paul, he usually fights guys that are, you see it. You see the age. Mike Tyson was almost 60 years old. I said Tommy. This dude is about to be 40, 39. So Jake Paul is very smart. He's being very crafty when it comes to who he cherry picks. to try to sell it like, look, this is a big win. But we all know what's going on. The Mexican G, the last time Junior fought, it was against Anderson Silva, and he lost. He also fought. Are you sure that was the last time that he fought? Because he fought on an undercard of Jake Paul. Let me see. Let me verify for y'all. Oh shit. He fought on an undercard. And nah, I think you're talking about a different fight. I don't think that was his last fight. Let me check it out for myself. Yeah, you see, my brother, his last fight was at Anderson Silva. After Silva, he's fought twice. His last fight was against Uriah Hall. His last fight was versus a guy with a record of 1 win and 0 losses. Imagine that. Like, that's a disgrace. That's a disgrace. He came back to pick up a check. So that's his last fight before this one. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. Here we go, my peoples. They're about to call the fighters to the ring. Here we go, my peoples. I said we're about to get this action. No more predicting. No more wondering what's going to happen. We're about to find out. We're about to find out, my peoples. They're calling Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. first. Mr. Cayo, it'll be huge for Chavez to win. More than it'll be for Jake. He fought like twice more after that. Yeah, he fought twice more. Honestly, I think that winning would be bigger for Jake Paul. And I'm going to tell you why. If Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. wins, where does he really go from here? Beating Jake Paul doesn't mean that he's going to be able to compete with any of the top dogs in the division, any other champion. So where does he really go from here? Maybe get another exhibition fight, make money like that. So, but Jake Paul, this win, I would say, is a lot bigger for him because now he'll be able to say, I beat a world champion. I beat a world champion is gonna put some weight behind what he says he is. But for Chavez Jr., him saying, I beat Jake Paul, people are going to be like, so what? And like, that's not going to be looked at as a big accomplishment. The Mexican G, man, come on now. Chavez isn't winning this. Hey, bro, anything can happen. I got Jake Paul winning. I feel confident. Even by knockout, I've been telling y'all, but anything can happen. And we don't know what type of training camp Cesar Chavez Jr. had. Because I've been said it. If he actually had a great training camp, he could win this fight. He actually can. But do we believe that he wasn't partaking in some activities throughout the entire training camp? You know, let's just say he likes to party. He's a party animal. And I find it hard to believe that he went, you know, whatever amount of time it was for the training camp, 12 weeks or 10 or whatever it was, that he went that amount of time just focused on boxing. I have a hard time believing it. The Mexican G. I remember Robert Garcia said Chavez Jr. would have to force to stay in training camp. He would constantly try to escape. Imagine that. Chavez Jr., I would say he's somebody who is a professional fighter simply because his father's a fighter and because he can make some money off of that. But if that wasn't the case, he would be doing something else. If it wasn't for the money, because he needs the money, he wouldn't even be doing this. Like, I see Chavez Jr. right now as someone who's there to pick up a check. Like, okay, I'm going to get knocked out. Well, let me get my check. Get my little money. There you go, my people. They announced Jake Paul. Yeah, you hear a lot of boos in the crowd. I'm surprised. You see his last fight against Mike Tyson. Come on now. How old was Mike Tyson? Following fight? Look. And it's crazy because they're already saying that if Jake Paul wins this fight, he's going to be ranked, right? And could you believe that he's going to find a way to get himself ranked without actually fighting a ranked opponent? Slick. But there you have it, my peoples. Jake Paul, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is about to go down. Y'all know what it is, man. JSmiff, I'm about to call this fight for you guys. Get ready for this action. I got Jake Paul winning by knockout. Let's see it. Some of you already made your predictions. That's it. No more talking. No more trash talking. No more debating, arguing. We're about to get this fight. That's it. Get ready for the smoke, guys. They're announcing the fighters' names. The main event, my peoples. Mr. Cayo, they was making fun of the ring announcer. Yo, man. You know what's funny? As I read your comment about the ring announcer, I was thinking something funny in my head. Like when I saw him. But I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to make no fun. JM, no way would I watch a Jake Paul fight. Mr. Cayo, they was making fun. Mr. Cayo, here come Jake. JM, BS. Here we go, my people. There goes the names of the 3 judges. There goes the referee, Gerard White. Yeah, my boy got the... I don't know why I'm thinking about that song. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. My boy look like Barney up in here. Mr. Cayo. They was calling him Baron Trump. Mr. Cayo, oh yeah, Barney too. Oh my God. JM, you wouldn't watch it if you weren't drunk. Now, what are you talking about, me? Do you realize that there's hundreds of thousands of people watching this? You think there's hundreds of thousands of people that are drunk? Like you got problems, bro. You got to see a psychiatrist, psychologist. You got to see somebody. Seek help. Boys be crying. What I told you, Big Bello Brazilian choked that boy. Why don't you watch the Bronx? Charles Oliveira fights. What? We watching boxing, bro. The name of this channel is Box Center. You know, as in boxing, we watch boxing, my brother. The Mexican G, the purple dinosaur. Love more Hinduism. Sup, JSmiff? What's the deal? Love more Hinduism. Appreciate you dropping in. Jake Paul, Julio Cesar Chavez. They already announced their name. The fight is about to start. It's about to go down. The Mexican G. JM is probably drunk. Yeah, he probably dealing with some substances right now. Mr. Cayo, who got choked out? I don't know, man. We watching boxing over here. People want to talk about other sports. Like, we ain't on to that. Mr. Cayo, fact, it's going down for real. I already said it. I got Jake Paul winning by knockout. Let's see. Let's see. Do you guys see a stoppage or do you see the fight going the distance? JM, you're watching. Listen, JM, the problem that you have is that since you don't want to watch it, you want other people to not want to watch it. That's your problem, my brother. You have to learn how to just deal with your own emotions. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. Don't watch it, bro. But you're talking about you don't want to watch it and you want to sit here talking to us about the fight that you don't want to watch? Come on, bro. You gotta learn how to deal with that in a better way. Latik, how much pay-per-view? It's on the zone. I don't know how much they charge for it, but it's on the zone. The Mexican G, no lie, Jam. I think Jake Paul is a goofy. Yeah, I believe so too. I believe he's a goofy too. But he's fighting. He's fighting a former world champion who's washed up, who there's a storyline behind it. Can he actually pull it off? I don't know. We're about to find out. Whoever doesn't like this fight, don't watch it. Don't jump in YouTube channels to talk about it. Look, that's easy. Mr. Kayo, go watch UFC, bro. That ain't let's rub our bodies together. I mean, I don't know, man. People don't understand that this is boxing. Like this, there are MMA channels, you know. Go talk that shit over there. The Mexican G. But I'm watching to support the homie JSmiff. Salute, my brother. I appreciate it. JM, bro. Mike Tyson could kill. Oh my God, this man over here talking about Mike Tyson. Here we go, my peoples. The fight's about to get started. Round number 1. They're on, my peoples. They're in the middle of the ring. Right away, you can see Jake Paul with the feint. Chavez Jr. keeping that high guard. It looks like Chavez Jr. might have prepared for some of those power punches that are going to come his way because he's keeping that high guard real high. Jake Paul putting some jabs out there. Chavez Jr. attempted a left hook. Jake Paul with the jab. They're in the middle of the ring, my peoples. Nothing serious has landed yet. Ooh, Jake Paul attempted a jab and the right hook to the body. Jab to the body from Jake Paul. Here we go, my peoples. Jab from Jake Paul. Jab from Chavez Jr. misses. They both missed. So they both thrown a few jabs, but they both missing. Nobody has landed really anything at this point. So the first minute of round number 1, you know, there hasn't been much action as both guys are kind of sizing each other up. There you go, Jake Paul with a right to the body, a jab and another right to the body from Jake Paul. Those landed pretty hard. Jab from Jake Paul and a left hook. Right hook to the body from Jake Paul. Jab to the body from Jake Paul. Chavez Jr., as you can see, guys, has been very inactive. Ooh, they traded jabs. Jake Paul landed a nasty jab to Chavez Jr. mouth. Here we go, my peoples. They're in the middle of the ring. You can see that there's not a lot of activity from Chavez Jr. He's not throwing a lot of punches, at least yet. Jake Paul with the jab. Jake Paul with another jab. Based on what we're seeing, Jake Paul is winning this round. He feints. Jab from Jake Paul. Left hook from Jake Paul. Chavez Jr. moving around. He's not throwing. Ooh, a right hook to the melon of Chavez Jr. from Jake Paul. That landed hard. He felt that. Now Chavez Jr. has officially felt Jake Paul's power. That landed hard, my peoples. That landed hard. Mr. Kayo, I appreciate it, man. JM, he need a timeout. He already getting too goofy. Talk about the fight. You don't want to talk about the fight, cool, but stop talking that goofy stuff. Here we go, my peoples. 30 seconds to go. You can see that Jake Paul has been more active. Double jab from Jake Paul. I don't know. We haven't seen very many. Ooh, a leaping left hook from Chavez Jr. And he looks very slow. He looked very sloppy with that left hook. Ooh, right hook to the head from Jake Paul in the left hook. Chavez looks at the referee, says it was to the back of the head. Stop complaining. You getting beat up in round number 1. Here we go, my peoples. Jake Paul feints. The round is over. What do you guys think about round number 1? Round number 1 looks exactly like what I expected. Chavez Jr. looks like he hasn't been in the ring in 10 years. Y'all saw that left hook, how sloppy that thing looked at, that he was trying to land. Chavez Jr. must have let off how many jabs in that round? 3, 4? Maybe? significant, like actually try to jab Jake Paul like 3 or 4. How many total punches he threw in the round? I don't know. In the replay, you see a double jab and a nasty right hook to the melon of Chavez Jr. Landed flush. Now I feel more sure that he's going to get knocked out after witnessing round number 1. He's not really doing much. He already felt Jake Paul's power, so he's going to be super careful. Try to hold up that high guard. Jake Paul with the double jab to Chavez Jr.'s melon. Caio, nah, Chavez, Mr. Caio, nah, Chavez can't keep up. He can't. He really can't keep up, my brother. Ooh, right hand to the melon from Jake Paul. He looks, yo, that ring rust, you could see it on Chavez Jr. He looks sloppy. If you ask me, he looks sloppy. That's what I would say. They got to take something off of Jake Paul's face. Fucking mockery, man. Yo, listen. Let's see if this is all we're going to get from Chavez Jr. This is all we got in round number 1. So, jab to the body from Jake Paul. Jab to the head from Jake Paul. Chavez Jr. moving around, not doing much, not throwing anything. Golly. Are we watching something that's... Ooh, Jake Paul with a jab and a right hook to the body. Jab from Chavez Jr. Jab from Jake Paul. Jab from Jake Paul. Chavez Jr. has not attempted a single combination, a single, significant punch. And he already tasted... Ooh, Jake Paul with a right hand to the body. Chavez Jr. already tasted his power. They traded jabs right there. And I don't know, man. It looks like he don't want no parts of Jake Paul. He don't want to trade leather. He's more focused on protecting himself. You see that Chavez Jr. keeping that high guard and kind of like 1-2 from Jake Paul, standing around and moving at times as well. But he's not really doing anything. He's very hesitant. Looks, oh, jab to the nose from Jake Paul. Chavez Jr. looking like he's scared to let them hands go. That's it. He felt Jake Paul's power, my people, and he acted like he's scared. Ooh, double jab and a right hand to the mallet from Jake Paul. Jab from Chavez Jr. Right hand to the body from Chavez Jr. Finally threw a right hand. Jab to the body from Jake Paul. Double jab to the face from Jake Paul. Left hook to the head from Jake Paul. 30 seconds to go into round number 2, my peoples. You see Jake Paul with the feint. Jab from Jake Paul. You see some head movement from Chavez Jr., but he's not throwing any punches. It looks like he's scared. Jake Paul with the double jab, right uppercut, left hook. Chavez Jr. partially blocked those punches. Jab from Jake. Jake Paul is jabbing the crap out of Chavez Jr. Chavez Jr. moving back in lateral movement. Jake Paul walking him down. 5 seconds to go into the round. Well, the round is over, my peoples. That's the Chavez Jr. that we're going to get for this fight, my peoples. That's it right there. Mr. Caio, Jake ain't scared. Of course he's not scared. He already know that he's going to beat him up. He was a little bit nervous in the beginning. I think we were all wondering, is it possible that Chavez Jr. is going to, turn back the hands of time? Look his corner, what they telling him. That he got to let his hands go. The Mexican G. Chavez Jr. is worse than Charlie Zanilov. You're wrong for that. You're wrong for that. Jake ain't scared. Mr. Caio, he fighting smart. And he's breaking him down. Man, Jake could box. I can't lie. I'm no hater. But Jake working nice. Yo, Jake is doing them. Jake is doing them. They in the middle of the ring, my peoples. Jab from Jake Paul. Jab to the body from Jake Paul. The way that he came out for this round is looking like he might be more aggressive. Jab from... He might be looking for the stoppage in this round. Let's see. Jab from Jake Paul. Ooh, left hook to the face. Right hook to the body from Jake Paul. Jab from Jake Paul. Chavez Jr. has not thrown a single punch in the first 35 seconds of round number 3. Jake Paul with a jab in a right hand. Another jab from Jake Paul. Right hand to the body from Jake Paul. Left hook to the melon. Double jab and a right hand to the head. Left hook to the face. Ooh, a left uppercut to the face from Jake Paul. Chavez Jr. complaining to the referee. Jab from Jake Paul. But you see that last combination? Jake Paul looked kind of sloppy. We could act like we didn't see it. He landed some good punches, but that sloppiness, Jake Paul is never going to be an elite level boxer. He could be a good boxer. Right now he's a good boxer. That's his ceiling. That's all he's going to be. A good boxer amongst average Joes. Left hook from Jake Paul. Chavez Jr. with the lateral movement. You can see, my people, Chavez Jr. is not throwing a lot of punches. He's not doing a lot. Jab to the body from Jake Paul. Jab to the melon. Left hook from Jake Paul. Right hook to the melon of Chavez Jr. Jab to the nose of Chavez Jr. Whoa. Come on, my peoples. Chavez Jr. is out there getting pummeled. Right hand to the body from Jake Paul. Getting pummeled. Left hook to the body from Jake Paul, whose feet sometimes look super awkward. If you look at Jake Paul's footwork, he looks super awkward. Oh my God, my people. They show Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. face, and he looked like he mad as hell, yo. I don't know if y'all see him in the crowd. He like this goofball over here embarrassing the family last name. Come on, man. Love more Hinduism. Poor is trash. Well, I tell you what, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. wouldn't tell you that he's trash. Double jab and a right hand to the melon from Jake Paul. Another double jab from Jake Paul. Jab to the body from Jake Paul. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. with a leaping left hook. Double jab from Jake Paul. 10 seconds to go into round number 3. My peoples, if you notice, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is literally throwing one punch at a time. What are you going to do with that? Did y'all see that pathetic left hook? You're not going to land that shot. What are you doing? Embarrassing yourself and your father and your last name. The Mexican G, Jake Paul, is good for YouTube. YouTube type boxing matches. He will never be a legit contender against real boxers. I agree with that. They showing the replays. Left hook to the head, right hook to the melon from Jake Paul. Jab from Jake Paul. Wow, man. Chavez Jr., the way that he's fighting, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to see him go down like this. A guy who used to be a world champion. But listen, for those who thought that Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. was going to win, I tell you, you ignored what we've seen out of him for the last 10 years. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. hasn't done anything significant in boxing in a very long time. And we already know what's going on with his personal life, with him getting in legal trouble and all that stuff. So, I don't know, man. I expected him to lose, and I expect him to lose by stoppage. I don't know if he's going to be able to go the distance. He might. You know why I think Chavez Jr. may be able to go the distance? Because if you notice, he's keeping that high guard and he's not throwing very many punches. So he's mostly focusing on blocking Jake Paul's punches. That's his main focus. So because of that, this fight can actually go the distance. Mr. Cayo, with that style, Jake can grow. Jake can grow. Man, listen, Jake Paul, he's at his ceiling already. He's not going to get any better. The Mexican G, at least double up on the jab. Yo, man, it's embarrassing. Okay, 2 right hooks from Chavez Jr. The Mexican G, we all kind of knew Chavez Jr. was going to lose. Nah, bro, we all didn't kind of know, because trust me. throughout the last 5, 6 days, a lot of people told me that it was gonna play out the other way. That Chavez Jr. is gonna be focused, he's gonna be ready, and he's gonna beat up Jake Paul. But people, you see the crowd is roaring. Chavez Jr. finally threw some meaningful punches. Round number 4, 1 minute to go. And you can see Jake Paul, he's using that lateral movement, using that footwork. Chavez Jr. is going forward. Let me see if he's going to finally let them hands go. Jake Paul with the double jab. Jake Paul with a jab to the body. Chavez Jr. with a left hook to the body. Okay, now, it looks like Chavez Jr. looking to get active. Jake Paul with a 1-2 and a clinch. Backs away from him. Let's see, my peoples. Jake Paul now is still letting his hands go, but you can see Chavez Jr. appearing to try to be aggressive. But again, you see Chavez Jr., man, going forward, and not throwing punches. Okay, a right hook to the head from Chavez Jr. And look, the biggest mistake that I see from Chavez Jr. is that he wants to throw one punch at a time. He's not setting up anything. He's not throwing combinations. He's just focused on trying to make Jake Paul maybe miss a shot, and then he throws a quick one, a quick counter shot. Or a quick win, or, he's trying to do different things, but it's weak. Chavez Jr., my people, he's being lazy. That's how I feel about it. He's being lazy. Because if you notice, it's like he's, following, boom, a big right hand. Following, boom, a big left hand. He's not doing enough to actually win rounds. I got Jake Paul pitching a shutout right now. I don't know how you guys see it. I got him pitching a shutout. The Mexican G, Chavez Sr., would probably do better. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Ooh, right hook to the body from Jake Paul and a left hook to the body. Those are real hard. And you see Chavez Jr. complaining to the referee once again. He's getting hit. Ooh, 1-2 to the melon, followed up by a left hook right in the forehead. Chavez Jr. has been getting hit with legal shots hard, and then he complains to the ref. That's not a good look. Not a good look. Here we go, my peoples. Round number 5. They're in the middle of the ring. Again, you see that Chavez Jr., he's holding that high guard and not throwing a lot of punches. So he's doing enough to try to stop himself from getting knocked out. Is Chavez Jr. doing enough to win this fight? Come on now. Let's be for real. Chavez Jr. is doing absolutely nothing to suggest that he can win this fight. The only way I see Chavez Jr. winning this fight, Jake Paul with the 1-2, is if he throws the hardest looping shot that he ever can and lands on Jake Paul flush, to where Jake Paul gets up dazed and confused. Either the referee stops him or he stops it right after the referee lets it go. One big shot that lands, boom! That's the only way that I see him beating Jake Paul. He's not going to outbox him, and that's what it looks like he's trying to do. It's like, bro, no, there's not going to be no outboxing going on over here. I would have told you that. Here we go, my peoples. They're in the middle of the ring. Ooh, triple jab from Jake Paul. Ooh, jab to the body, straight right hand to the melon. Double jab, triple jab from Jake Paul. Ooh, right uppercut, left hook. One shot for Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Y'all saw that right hand to the head. Again, as long as Chavez Jr. is throwing one punch, one shot to the head here and there, he got no chance of winning this fight. No chance at all. The Mexican G, Chavez Sr. will probably do better. Love more Hinduism, Chavez Sr. next. Might as well. Love more Hinduism, Jake Paul. versus Roseanne Barr. Latique. He like this. He like this my last payday. And listen. This might actually be Cesar Chavez Jr. last payday. Like, okay, look, you taking your career to a new low. You got beat up by Jake Paul. Like, bro, Tommy Fury beat his ass. And he beat you. That's it. That's it. Jake Paul career goes to new heights because he'll be bragging about how he beat a heavyweight. And Cesar Chavez Jr., my God, man, he's going to have to disappear for a little while. Don't let nobody even see you. So they don't even ask about that fight. Don't bring that pain back to you. Here we go, my peoples. Hannibal, salute JSmiff. Salute my brother. Bam. We watching Jake Paul, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Kind of disappointed in what's going on with Chavez Jr. You know, he's not throwing any punches. He's not doing anything. Throwing one punch at a time. Like, bro, you don't stand a chance. You're out there getting pummeled. They showing the replay, and you can see, man, that it's like he's throwing one punch to Jake Paul's 10 punches. And, oh my God, Jake Paul landed a nasty jab right in the mouth. Chavez Jr. is eating some nasty leather, my people. Here we go. Here we go. Round number 6. Jab from Jake Paul. Yo, I think that Jake Paul is pitching a shutout, my people. So I'm going to be honest with you. I believe that Jake Paul is pitching a shutout. The Mexican G, this is fucking hilarious. It is, bro. Like, come on now. Look how many rounds of action, and Chavez Jr. is just not doing nothing but embarrassing himself. This dude embarrassing himself, embarrassing his pops, embarrassing the whole Chavez last name with this fight. Let's keep it 100. Yeah, Jake is getting tired. I mean, that's natural, you know, that's a high division. He has a lot of weight on him, but I don't think him being tired is not really a big deal when he's going to win this fight against a quote-unquote world champion. My peoples, let me know what y'all think about this performance from Chavez Jr. and what y'all think about this performance from Jake Paul. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. Ooh, Jake Paul with a jab and right hand to the body. Oh shit, my battery. Okay, my battery's almost running out, but we good. This a 10-rounder. Ernest Morales, Chavez Jr. is being Chavez Jr. Yep, that's right. Getting punched in the head a bunch of times and not really throwing anything. Fainting, like he's going to do something, but not actually doing it. Okay, Chavez Jr. with the 1-2-3. I think this is the first time he landed a 1-2-3 in the whole fight. In the whole fight. By the way, my peoples, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And we are going to do boxing for breakfast tomorrow morning. So tune in. Cash those, cash that action. The Mexican G. I thought he would be in rehab. Oh, Chavez Jr. landed some big punches on Jake Paul. They traded some leather right quick. The round is about to be over. Ooh, Jake Paul tried a right hook to the body, missed. The round is over. The round is over. Chavez showing heart now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You trying to show heart when it's too late. Like, bro, you've been getting pummeled. You've been getting battered. You've been getting beat up. Now you want to step up the pace? Damn, nah, I don't think I got enough battery, my peoples, and I don't got my charger. Let's go. Let's go. Another accurate prediction. By the way, my people, those of you who was in the live this morning, you know that I predicted Floyd Scorfield was gonna beat Tevin Farmer, right? Well, you also know that I predicted Jake Paul was gonna win this fight. So my prediction's been on the money for today. On the money. Boys crying. I'm watching both. Oliveira got KO inside the first round. Damn. Got slapped. Boys be crying. Jake Paul winning every round. Yo, Jake Paul's out there pitching a shutout, my peoples. Let's keep it 100%. Jake Paul is out there pitching a shutout. Round number 7 just kicked off. He already put hands on Chavez Jr., you know. And Chavez Jr. ended the last round throwing some punches, but you could see started the new round the same way. Left hook to the body from Chavez Jr., double jab from Jake Paul. That was a nice left hook to the body. Ooh, right hook to the body from Jake Paul and a left hook. Here we go, my peoples. Jake Paul with a 1-2-3. Jab from Jake Paul. Chavez Jr. going forward, not really doing much. Straight right hand from Jake Paul. Chavez Jr. with a 1-2-3. Jake Paul with a double jab. Ooh, Jake Paul with another 1-2-3 to Chavez Jr.'s melon. He felt that. They're clinching, my peoples. And it's 2 minutes to go into round number 7. Here we go, my peoples. They're in the middle of the ring. Double jab from Jake Paul. Ooh, a left hook from Jake Paul, followed up by a right hand. There you go. Chavez Jr. closes the gap, doesn't throw a single punch. Tell me something new. Tell me something I don't know. He's been doing it. Mr. Cayo, then Islam curve. Islam. Oh no, y'all talking MMA. There you go, my people. They got a clinch going on right now. 1 minute and 20 seconds to go into round number 7. This is gonna be an easy win for Jake Paul. Whether he gets the stoppage or goes the distance, it's gonna be an easy win. Let's keep it 100, my peoples.